Good day, my fit and well students. Today's workout is going to be all about Pilates and specifically mat science Pilates. Before we get started, I do want to give you a little bit of history and background first. This is actually a picture of the inventor of Pilates. He is Joseph Pilates. So he coined his exercise that he put together as controlology. That was what he called it. But after he passed away, it became more popular and it was named after him, Joseph Pilates. And I'm going to give you a little bit of history here. Definition of Pilates: body conditioning that is a unique system of strengthening and lengthening exercises developed in the 1920s by Joseph Pilates. It strengthens and tones muscles, improves posture, provides flexibility and balance. More important points are no fancy equipment is necessary because we are just all we need is our body and a mat or just a space. That's the mat science. Having said that, I'm going to take a little break here. That there are different apparatuses that Joseph Pilates invented, and specifically those for injuries of people after the war. Soldiers were injured, and he came up with these apparatuses to help them become strong and so forth. And one of them is back here. It's called a reformer. So yes, you don't need fancy equipment, but if you go to a Pilates studio, you'll see possibly a reformer and other pieces of equipment that are quite expensive. So out of the different types of group fitness classes, Pilates is one of the most expensive because of some of the apparatuses that they use. So this is what we call a reformer. It's actually used in physical therapy too. This platform moves back and forth, and you also have handles that you use, and it is a full body workout. So from there, again, instead of isolating muscles, individuals, the Pilates method works the body as a whole unit, therefore improving the body's function and daily activity. So we would call Pilates nowadays what we call functional fitness, because if you're doing it correctly, you are working your entire body as one unit. Next one here that talks about that the concept of working all the muscles simultaneously but continuously flowing with your breath. So when we go through the series, once you've learned the series, you would want to flow from one exercise to the next, and your breath would flow with that. Quality versus quantity. So with the Pilates method, once you get the method down, even just the mat science, it is all about the quality of each repetition versus the quantity. So if you're doing it correctly, each move is only done 6 to 12 times. Really, that is not many reps because, again, you're working your entire body as a whole unit. Next thing is your powerhouse. All the Pilates exercises initiate from the muscles of the abdominals, low back, hips, and buttocks. So powerhouse is this whole area, basically your core, your abdominal muscles, your low back, your gluteus here, your pelvic floor muscles. So this whole area, when you're doing your exercises, once you've learned how to do it, everything generates from the powerhouse. Also, it talks about scooping your belly, pressing your navel towards your spine, which strengthens and stretches the muscles of the low back and allows you to create a flat abdominal area. So let's talk about this for a minute. Your abdominal muscles, we have quite a few. All right. One of the most important is your diaphragm. So that's why the breath is going to be really important when we go through this Pilates mat session. But also we have your rectus abdominis, better known as the six pack. That's the muscles in the front here that we can touch and we can feel, and those will be engaged. We have your obliques, your internal and external obliques, which makes up your sides. Here we would lovingly call the love handles, all right? And then there's a really important muscle that lies underneath the rectus abdominis and the internal external obliques, and it's called the transverse abdominis. A lot of us do not engage that muscle when we're doing core work. And in Pilates, we emphasize that muscle. It's called the transverse abdominis. It acts as a girdle or a belt that goes all the way around. So it makes your abdominals flat and pulled in. So if you just work your six pack, Anytime you work a muscle, it gets bigger. So if you just work that rectus abdominis, your abdominal actually is going to stick out more because the muscle is getting stronger. However, at the same time, if you engage that transverse, scooping the belly, pulling your belly button towards your spine, now you've activated that transverse abdominis, which helps really to support the low back and keep the abs flat. So we'll be talking a little bit about that, and then that's going to be really important. A couple quotes that I want to say. Pilates takes a while to learn, and I love what Joseph Pilates says here. He says, in 10 sessions, you will feel the difference. In 20 sessions, you will see the difference. And in 30 sessions, you will be on your way to having a whole new body. So again, it takes a lot of practice and time. I am just letting you know because I want to expose you to all forms of exercise that so that you can have a variety, you don't get bored, and you're less prone to injury the more different things that you do as far as physical activity and exercise. All right, one other quote I like that he says here. It says, physical fitness can neither be achieved by wishful thinking nor outright purchase. And that is so true. So we are going to today do a flow of 12 exercises. I'm going to break them down, and then eventually, hopefully on your own, you can flow these 12 together. What I really like about it is that you can do it in a hotel room, you can do it anywhere, you don't need fancy equipment, and it is a full body workout. And again, in Pilates, we don't have a formal warm up and cool down because you're lengthening and strengthening your muscles. So when you see people who do Pilates, they have light, nice, lean muscles that are flexible, and there's a lot of range of motion. So when we start today, we're going to do what's called the 100, and that's going to be your warm up. And then at the end, because we're lengthening, strengthening all at once, we're including all the components of fitness, cardio, strength, and flexibility all together. There's not really a formal cool down. All right. So as we get started with this mat science, my pregnant ladies, because it all is done supine with this 12 series, I just want to observe. And then after you have your baby, then Pilates is great to do because you'll get, as your abdominals expand, or your muscles expand with the baby, sometimes you get a little separation, that muscle becomes weak, and Pilates is a great way to strengthen those muscles back up again. Having said that, you should not be doing, when you're pregnant, doing exercises supine. So my pregnant ladies, I want you to observe. And then when we do the leg series, which we're going to do, you can join us in the leg series. But in the meantime, just observe. All right. Okay. So as we get started, we're going to talk about a few things that are going to be really important. And that is what we call that hollowing of your belly, or scooping your belly, working that transverse abdominis. So eventually you'll want to have that contracted throughout the whole 12 series of exercises we're going to do. Today, you probably won't be able to do that, but I do want you to do the best you can, and I want to show you what we're talking about. So if you need to watch me first, then you can join in. You're going to lay down on your back with your legs bent. So we're going to practice the breathing that we do in Pilates, along with that scooping or hollowing of your belly. So I want you to take a deep breath in, fill your belly with air, and then as you exhale, I want you to pull your belly button towards your spine so that you're scooping your belly and your pelvis may tilt a little bit. So right now, when you've done that, you've engaged that transverse, that really deep muscle, okay, that keeps your abs flat and supports your low back. So when we're doing the exercises today, there should not be this lumbar curve. See how there's an arch in my back? You don't want to have that. You want to have that pelvic tilt and contract that transverse abdominis, almost as if somebody's going to sock you in the belly. So you're contracting that muscle, tightening it up. Or if you have a tight pair of pants and you're going to lay down on the bed and zip them up, that's what you want to feel, is pulling your belly button towards your spine. So let's practice that a few more times. I want you to exhale out. And then you're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale out, pull your belly button towards your spine. Scoop that belly. Keep it tight.
So throughout our exercises today, I want you to try to maintain that, and I will give you modifications. So the first thing we're going to do to warm up, it's called the 100, and it is the warm up. The reason it's called the 100 is you're going to breathe in through your nose forcefully for a count of 5, and then exhale out forcefully out of your mouth for 5. So you're breathing in through your nose for 5, exhaling out for 5 forcefully. We do that 10 times, and that equals 100 breaths. So with Pilates, you want to, you're going to try to lift your upper back off the mat. So we don't want to tuck your chin though. So your head's along for the ride. So I want your arms to be hovering by your side, okay? And all I want you to do is take a deep breath, and as you exhale, I want you to lift your upper back or your scapula off of the mat, and there should be like an apple or orange under your chin. So you're not bringing your chin to your chest. Your neck is neutral. It's curved up along with your spine. So your head is heavy. It's kind of a weight, and it actually works your muscles in your neck. All right. So again, come back down. Now I want you to lift your upper back. Let your chin be neutral. All right. So from here, we're going to actually do our legs up to the sky initially. And I want you to bring your heels together, and I want you to squeeze your inner thighs together. So now we activated our legs. So I want you to squeeze your legs together so tight that if I were to come over, I couldn't pull them apart. So you want to glue your legs together, and your heels are touching so that we're working the inner thighs muscles, and the quadriceps are contracted. All right. Tight legs together. All right. Arms are hovering. Your head is lifted. All right. Now, the further I bring my legs down, the harder it is for me to keep that scoop. So if you can't keep the scoop, I want you to have your legs here for today. All right. But ideally, eventually, you want to bring your legs down to 45 degrees. I'm scooping my belly. I'm squeezing my inner thighs together. And you're going to start to pump your arms like you're splashing water. All right. So we're going to pump those arms. You're going to breathe in through your nose for a pump of 5. And then exhale out for a pump of 5. So it's breathe in for a pump of 5. Exhale out for a pump of 5. So in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale out, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should start feeling warm right now. Squeezing your inner thighs together, pumping those arms, keeping that upper back, scooping your belly. 2 more times. In through the nose for 5. Exhale out for 5. 1 more time. Now bring the legs in, let your head relax down. So if your head gets really tired, you can always modify and bring the head down and still do the exercise, and it can be effective. So normally we wouldn't stop. We would go to the next exercise, which is called the roll up. So my legs are going to be relaxed down, but I'm still squeezing them together. My heels are touching, and I'm squeezing my inner thighs. So the legs are active, and you're squeezing your glute. So your arms are going to be overhead. I want you to imagine that your body is a piece of gum, and you're going to peel it slowly off of the mat. You're first going to lift your arms, then your head, then your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, and then you're going to come forward and let your head drop between your arms. You want to go, slower you go, the harder it is. See, I'm going really slow so that I'm engaging my core. I'm peeling down 1 vertebrae at a time, and then the arms come back down. So you're slowing that movement. Slower is harder. Try not to lift your legs off the ground. So try to keep them down and squeeze together. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, engage your powerhouse, scoop that belly. As you exhale, lift your arms, lift your head, lift your upper back. We get a little sticking point there. Use that core to lift you up, and then come all the way forward. And reverse that. Again, slower is going to engage that core more, that powerhouse. Slow and controlled. We're going to do that 2 more times. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. As you breathe out, scoop your belly, lift your arms, lift your head, lift the shoulders, 1 vertebrae at a time, slow and controlled, and coming into that C curve forward. Go just as slow on the way back, right? Slow and controlled. Slower, it's about quality, not quantity. One more time. I want you to breathe out as you pull your belly button, scoop that belly, lift the arms, lift the head, lift the back. Get right there and have a sticking point. Try to get past that sticking point and come all the way forward and just as slow on the way back. We're exhaling as we peel all the way back down. And again, give those legs a hug. So typically we wouldn't be taking a break here. We would have done the 100 and then we would have gone right into that roll up. All right. The next thing we're going to do is called the roll over. This one's a little bit challenging. Your arms are going to be down by your side, okay? And your legs are going to be together, all right? You're going to bring those legs over the top of you. Then you're going to open them up in a V and then slowly peel yourself back down. Come all the way down to 45 if you can. Scoop that belly. Close your legs really tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Roll your legs over. Open it a V. And then slowly peel yourself down. Feel it in that powerhouse. Again, close your legs tight. Exhale as you roll your legs over. Using your lower abs to lift you. And slowly peel yourself down. And once you get to 45, if you can, if that you're losing that scoop, we don't have to go to 45. We can stop right here. Otherwise, 45, we're going to do it one more time. Open your legs. I'm sorry, your legs are closed. Come over the top. Open it a V and slowly peel it back down. Now we're going to reverse that. So my legs are open in a V. I'm going to roll over in an open V, close at the top, and slowly peel back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. You're going to open that V, take a deep breath in, exhale, roll over the top, keep the neck long, squeeze the legs together, and peel back down. The weight should be in your arms, not your neck or head. Come down, open your legs in a V, use your core to lift you over the top, squeeze back together, and back down. And give those legs a hug. So we would have done that 100. We would have done the roll up, and then we would have done the roll over with the legs open and down, and then reverse it with the legs closed and then open at the top. All right, take a little break here. Gentle rock from side to side. So each of these exercises beside the 100, you would want to try to do 6 to 12 times. All right, the next thing we're going to do is called the single leg circle. Arms are long down by your side. One leg's going to relax down, extended as straight as you can get it. The other one's going to go up to the sky, all right? So if we have tight hamstrings, the leg may not be straight, and that's okay. But we do want to try to have it as straight as we can, and your foot is going to be either flexed or pointed. Because once I flex or point my foot, now my muscles in my legs are engaged, and we want that engaged. I want you to think about keeping your belly scooped and your hips parallel. And what we're going to do, we're going to go clockwise first, is you're going to imagine that your leg is in a bowl, a jar of peanut butter or honey, and your leg's going to scrape that bowl. So you're making a circle. You're going to inhale as you start the circle, exhale as you finish. The whole time keeping that scoop in your belly. Everything's generating from that powerhouse. So inhale as you start the circle, exhale as you finish. Try not to let the hips rock too much. Keep that powerhouse very stable and engaged. Inhale as you start the circle, exhale as you finish. Make that circle, circle that leg. All right, one more time. Now we're going to change directions. Circle counterclockwise. Inhale as you start, exhale as you finish. Inhale, exhale. So your breath is flowing with the movement. My core is engaged, pulling my belly button towards my spine. Exhale as you start. Inhale as you finish. One more time. Now we're going to switch legs. So slowly lower that leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the other leg. Same thing. Circle that leg. Inhale as you start. Exhale as you finish. Inhale, exhale. Slow and controlled. So you could do 6 circles one direction and 6 to the other, making that 12 reps. And now change direction. Inhale as you start. Exhale as you finish. Notice how my powerhouse is engaged, pulling my belly button towards my spine. Even this leg that's extended, try to flex or point that foot. So we're working the whole body. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Give those legs a hug. Deep breath. Take a little break here. All right. This next one is called rolling like a ball. So let's talk about this. This is one that I give to my clients as a core exercise, even if they are not in my Pilates class. All right. So it's really good. And we're going to go through it. You're going to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, I want you to lean back I just scooped my belly. I leaned back, I scooped my belly, so I'm back on that sacrum, all right? Then you're going to lift one leg up and the other leg. Your hands are here, just like you're a ball, all right? When you roll back, you're only going to roll back to your upper back, not your neck and not your head. When you come up is when the powerhouse is really engaging because it's your core muscles that are going to lift you. So try to eliminate some of the momentum. Slower is going to be harder. So I want you to watch me first. I'm going to take a deep breath in. As I exhale, I'm going to slowly roll back and then use my core to lift me back up again. Make sure that you're staying back. You're not coming all the way down. You're supposed to be back on that sacrum with your belly scooped, just like a ball. This is your start and end position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, go back. Inhale, use your core to lift you back up again. So if you're having trouble coming back up, you can use a little momentum until you get stronger and you're able to do it. Let's do it again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, come up. Again, exhale, roll back. Inhale, control. Use that core to lift you. Use that powerhouse. Exhale back. Inhale up. 2 more times. Exhale back. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. And if you're doing it right, that core's burning, but it feels good. All right, after that, we're going to do what's called the single leg stretch, all right? So one leg's going to be extended, all right? Now, if 45 is too low, if you're feeling like your back is arching, then we can take the leg here. So this could be your starting point. It does not have to be all the way down to 45, all right? Either way, all right, make sure you're pulling your belly button toward your spine. One leg is straight, the other leg is bent, all right? You're going to let's go ahead and extend your right leg, bend your left leg, all right? Then I want you to take your left hand right below your kneecap. Take your right hand right above your ankle, all right? Now I want you to notice something. Take a deep breath in. I just lift my upper back off the mat. That's going to force you to engage the core more. If you get tired, you can come down. But ideally, you're going to lift the upper back. Your head's along for the ride, all right? Do not lead with your head. Chin is not tucked all the way in, all right? So I want you to watch first. I'm going to pump for 2 and then switch. Pump, pump, switch. So I'm going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. This is called the single leg stretch. Inhale, exhale. I'm here with my leg up higher if I need to, otherwise down to 45. It's lifted. Pump 2, switch 2. Pump 2, switch 2. Inhale, exhale. Single leg stretch. 2 more sets. Last set. And relax down. All right, again, we would have been flowing. I literally, when I'm at a hotel where I don't have equipment and the fitness center is closed right now, I do this series. We're doing 12 exercises, and I would do 6 to 12, flowing one to the next without stopping, all right? All right, we're going to go from here to what we call the double leg stretch. So for this, your body's going to be like in a banana shape. So your core is engaged, pulling your belly button towards your spine, and then your arms and legs are up a little bit higher. So and my legs are glued together. See, squeeze the legs together, touch your heels. Okay, so your feet are making a little bit of a V. So I'm engaging my legs. I'm squeezing my glute. So I'm right here. This is your start position. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Your head is between your arms, and your upper back is lifted if you can. All right, from here, you're going to circle your arms and give your legs a hug. All right, so your exhale, extend out into that hollow hold or banana shape or canoe shape, and then you're going to come together. You're going to exhale, extend, inhale, come into that ball shape. Exhale, extend, inhale, come together. The whole time I'm scooping my belly, I'm squeezing my legs together. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come together. Double leg stretch. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come together. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come together. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Relax that head down. All right. So it's really nice with the Pilates. These muscles get strong to support your head. Your head is heavy. So you get these strong neck muscles so you have a toned area here, okay, when you do Pilates. All right, so we did the 100. We did the roll up. We did the roll over. We did the single leg stretch. We rolling like a ball, double leg. Now, one of my favorite next up is called scissor legs, okay? So you're going to be extending one leg, hopefully at 45. If that's too much, you can be up higher, okay? You can even start at 90, all right? But I'm going to show you from the 45. So now, don't worry, but you want to try to have your legs as straight as you can. So my legs are making a scissor right now. I'm lifting my head, neck, up, upper back. You're going to, depending on flexibility, you're going to either grab below your knee or above. Never want to grab at a joint. So your hands are either here, above your knee. If that's too much, you're going to grab on below. Because what you're going to do is you're going to do that same pump for 2 and switch for 2. So you're going to be pull in for 2. So breathe out, breathe in. Pump 2, switch 2. Inhale, exhale. Scissor those legs. Pull and switch. Inhale, exhale. Keep that scoop in your belly. Inhale, exhale. Scissor those legs. If your upper back's getting tired or your neck, you can bring their head down and still scissor those legs. Couple more. Inhale, exhale. Last set. Nice job. Scissor those legs. Woo, take a breather. Inhale, exhale. Rock from side to side. All right, so this next one is called the legs down, all right? So again, I'm going to show you my legs are glued together. Squeeze them together, all right? So what you're going to do this time, your hands get to be clasped behind your head. You're here. So let your hands relax in your head, and you still want to lift your upper back off the mat. So it looks like this. I just lifted. If that's too much, you can come down. But once I lift up, it forces me to really engage the abdominis, okay, and those core muscles, all right? So if you can, you're here. Let your head relax in your hands. Lift the upper back. You're going to go down for 2, and then pull your legs up on 3. So you're going to go down, down, pull up. Down, down, pull up. Down, down. Use your core to pull up. Down, down. Now, if you find you come down too low and your back's arching, don't come down as low, okay? Down for 2, pull up. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Down for 2, pull up. 2 more. Down, down, pull up. Last set. Down, down, pull up. Nice job. Give those legs a hug. Woo, rock from side to side. So that was number 9. We have 3 more to go. This next one is another one I also give my clients. It is in the top 10 core exercises, and it's called the crisscross. You might know it as the bicycle, but there's a wrong and a right way to do it, okay? First of all, it's not an elbow to knee. That's not it. You want to think about your elbows along for the ride, and you actually want to lead with your shoulder. So try to think about bringing your shoulder to your opposite knee, vice your elbow. So let me show you the wrong way first. I could do this all day long. This is not doing anything. All I'm doing is bring my elbow. So what you want to do is you first have one leg extended at 45 if you can, other leg bent. Lift up. Think about, I have right now my right leg's bent, my left leg's extended. I am twisting from my torso. So I'm working my left handles. I'm twisting from here, and I'm bringing my shoulder across. I'm not just touching my elbow. My elbow stays out, and I'm leading with my shoulder, and I'm leading with my shoulder. So the elbow is along for the ride, but I'm trying to twist from here and lift my upper back. So that's the correct way to do it, all right? So you're gonna pump for 2, switch for 2. Inhale, exhale. Do it with me. Criss, cross, twist and lift. Elbows along from the right. Come on. Twist and lift. Opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Exhale, inhale, criss, cross. 2 more sets. Last set. Beautiful. Bring it down. Gentle rock from side to side. All right, so this next one actually feels good, and it's called the spinal stretch, okay? Now, I want you to imagine from the back of your head to your tailbone is against the wall, and you're gonna peel your body off the wall. So let me show you real quick what it looks like. I'm here. I'm gonna take a deep breath in. My head comes off, my upper back, and then my lower back as I scoop my belly and come forward, and then I'm gonna peel it back up again. So let's do it together. Your legs are extended with your feet flexed, all right? And they're about hip width apart, all right? Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly peel your body forward, almost as if you're going over a ball. Let your head drop. And now pull your abs in as you come back up again. Take a deep breath in, exhale, peel your body forward, and then peel your body back up again. Take a deep breath in, exhale, peel forward, inhale, come back up. 2 more times. Make sure your shoulders are down, even though your arms are lifted. Deep breath in, exhale, peel your body, scoop your belly, and then peel it back up. Last time. Deep breath in, exhale, hinging at the waist, scooping forward, and peel it back. All right, the very last one is called the rocking chair. It's like rolling like the ball, but it's a little bit harder because your legs are going to be separate, okay? Do not worry if you can't get it straight right now, but eventually you do want to have your legs straight. Again, when you roll back, do not roll back to your neck or head. You only want to roll back to your back. Slower is going to engage your core more because it's the core that's going to lift you. When you go back, even with the ball one, you're kind of massaging your low back. And then when you come up, you're engaging those muscles, all right? So what it looks like from the side is I'm here, I'm back on that sacrum, I scooped my belly, I'm gonna take a deep breath in, I'm gonna exhale, roll back, inhale, come up. But don't come all the way back. Keep the belly scooped, and I'm back on that sacrum. Again, watch me one more time. Deep breath in, exhale, roll back, inhale, use the core to lift you back up again. Now try it with me. Don't worry about the legs that can be bent if they need to be. Here we go. Deep breath in, exhale, roll back, inhale, come up. Again, exhale, roll back. Again, if you're having a hard time coming up, use a little bit of momentum, all right? Go a little bit faster if that helps. Exhale, roll back. Eventually, though, you want to get rid of that momentum and really engage your powerhouse, that core muscle. Exhale back, inhale up. Couple more. Exhale back, inhale up. Last one. Exhale back, inhale up. Beautiful. You survived. Again, you would go through all of that, those 12 exercises, 6 to 8 reps, slow, controlled, literally no equipment. And if you only did 6, you probably could have a good 10-minute, 8-minute workout and you'd be done sweating. You're stretching, you're strengthening your muscles, okay? So a lot of times with the Pilates, you are not compromising your flexibility. Whenever you strengthen muscle, it gets very tight and it can stay that way unless you lengthen at the same time. So people who do Pilates have strong, lean muscles. They have some leanness to it, that they have that leanness. So a good example would be a gymnast has a Pilates type because the activities that they do in gymnastics are full body. They take strength, balance, flexibility all together. All right. All right. So now, my pregnant ladies, we're going to do what's called the leg series. This leg series is going to burn, and you are welcome to join in the leg series. All right. So what we're going to do is you're going to lay down on your side, and I want you to make sure that your hips are stacked. Right now, I want you to have your body in a straight line. So from my head to my heels is in one line, okay? Then you're going to take those stacked legs and bring them forward about 45 degrees. So I was back here. I want you to just bring the legs forward 45 degrees. Now, technically, you want to have the whole time, if I'm lifted, I'm actually working my obliques on this side while I'm working this leg. If your shoulder starts to bother you, you can always come down here and do the leg series with me. But ideally, I want you to make sure your shoulder and elbow are stacked. And then if I don't dump into my shoulder like this, and I actually use my oblique, my left handles, and I pull in, my shoulders should not bother me, okay? So I'm pulling in, my legs are a little bit to the front, all right? We're gonna keep the bottom leg straight, but we're gonna do the whole series on this leg. We're gonna do, the second leg's always harder, but you wanna be fair, so we're gonna try to even it out. This is called the Pilates leg series. No weight is needed, trust me, by the time we're done with these 10 exercises, you will be like, okay, my leg is burning, and it's lengthening and strengthening at the same time. All right, so I want you to lift that leg up. The whole time this leg is going to stay lifted. The first exercises we're going to do is called the front back. So what I want you to do is your toe is pointed, and you're going to kick like you're going to kick a ball 2 times. You're going to kick, and then flex your foot and kick back. All right, the whole time try to keep your hips stacked and your core engaged. So it's going to be kick forward, and then squeeze back on 1. So it's kick 2, pull back on 3 with a foot flex. Point, flex back. Point, flex back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale for 2, exhale. Kick, flex back. Kick, flex back. Again, kick. Again, we would do this 6 to 12 times. Last one, kick, and back. Leg is still elevated. This is called the up, down. We went forward, back. We're going to go up, down. I'm lifted. I'm going to lift my leg up, pointed, and then I want you to flex your foot like you're going to close a window. I want you to point up, flex down, and touch your heels. Point up, flex down. Imagine that your leg is in that honey, and you're resisting up and pressing down. Point up, flex the foot down. The reason we want to flex and point the foot, it engages the quadricep, the leg muscles. Point up, flex down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Resist up and down. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last time. Inhale, exhale. All right. Now I want you to imagine there's a hula hoop on your ankle, and you got to get that hula hoop going. So make a little tiny circle. Try not to rock too much. This leg should be the only moving because my abs are engaged, my core is engaged, the leg's extending from the core. Little tiny circle, little circle. Keep going. Now change directions. I want you to circle backwards. Little tiny circle. Keep that hula hoop going on your ankle. Little tiny circle. Yes, it's burning. It's burning. Keep going. All right. The next exercise we call the passe. You're going to kick your foot up, touch your big toe to your inner knee, and then kick out. So it's up, touch, kick out. Up, touch, kick out. Exhale and inhale. Up, touch, kick out. Up, touch, kick. Up, touch. 2 more. Up, touch. Last one. Up, touch. Leg is still up. We're not letting it rest. Now, we're going to do bicycle. Imagine your foot is on the pedal of a bike, and I want you to actually pedal. Make that full circle. Circle to the back, circle to the front. Your foot's in the pedal of the bike. Pedal that bike. Inhales you start, exhales you finish. Circle. Make that full circle. 2 more times forward, and then we're going to actually pedal backwards. All right, pedal backwards. Make that full circle. Your foot's in the pedal. Pedal backwards. Inhales you start, exhales you finish. Yes, it's burning. That's okay. Stay strong. You can do it. If you really need to rest, go ahead and rest. Last one. Nice job. The next one we're going to do is called the hot potato. You're going to touch your toe forward and then touch your heel back. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Inhale, exhale. Rotate toe down, rotate heel down. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. All right, so for this next one, it's called the clam. So now you're actually gonna bend your legs, touch your heels together. Bring down and open the clam. Come down and open. Keep your hips squared. Pull the abs in. Stay lifted. Open and close. Open and close. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze up, squeeze down. Try to keep the heels touching. And down. Inhale, exhale. Breathe out and in. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one. All right, we're going to extend both legs out, and they're still kind of at the forward, and we're going to do flutter kicks. Kick those legs. Kick. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe out, breathe in. Both legs are lifted. See, they're lifted. They're not down. They're lifted. And kick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do, it's called bottom up. So you're going to touch this leg down, lift it up. So you're actually getting this inner thigh of the other leg. Lift up. This leg's not moving. Lift this bottom leg up. Lift it up. Lift it up. Use the inner thigh muscles. Abs are engaged. Lift. Stay lifted. Lift. 5, 4, really lift. 3, 2, last one. Now this one is a challenge. It's the grand finale on this side. Then we're done. All right. It's a little bit bigger one. If you can, try it. I'm grabbing here and I'm lifting. And I'm lifting. Bring that leg all the way up. All the way up. Core's engaged. Inner thighs working for 8, 7. Stay strong. 6, 5. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. Now, we got to be fair with the other side. So we're coming over to the other side. Shoulder, elbow is stacked. Pull in through your side. Make that straight line and then bring those legs to the front corner. All right. So it's in a straight line. Come forward 45 degrees. Pull in, pull in. All right. We're going to start with that front back. So this hand, you could have it back here or have it down for support. Does not matter. All right. So we're going to kick forward for 2, flex back. Point, point, flex back. Kick, kick, kick back. Front, front, squeeze back. Point, point, kick back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Whole time, keep that core engaged. Working those legs. Second side's always harder. Stay strong. Kick, kick, back. 3 more. Kick, kick. 2 more. Kick, kick. Last one. Kick, kick, and back. Not done. Up and down. So lift, point it. Now flex down. Open the window, close the window. Extend and flex. Point the toe and flex the toe. Make sure your hips are stacked. Core's engaged. Again. Breathe out, breathe in. Forward, up and down. Exhale, inhale. 2 more. Exhale, inhale. Last time. Exhale, inhale. All right, so we did the forward and back. We did the up and down. Now we're going to do those little tiny circles. Circle, you got that hula hoop on your ankle, little tiny circle. It's burning. Circle. Because even the second leg is harder because the bottom leg is engaged somewhat. So this one's already fatigued from the other side. Now change direction. So always change lead legs. Don't always start with the same leg, all right? So I started with my left today. This is my right. So if I do this leg series again, I would start with my right first. Circle back. Circle back. Little tiny circle. Come on, give me those circles. All right, now we're going to come up, touch your big toe to your knee, and kick out. Lift, bend, kick out. Lift, bend, kick. Inhale, exhale, lift, bend, and kick. Keep those hips stacked. Keep that core engaged. Lift through your side. 2 more. Kick, lift, last time. Kick, lift, nice job. All right, so from here, we're gonna do that bicycle. Your foot's on the pedal, pedal that bike. Full motion, you could be here. Full motion, big circle. Don't cheat the back side of that pedal. All the way around. Inhale, exhale, getting that range of motion, strengthening and lengthening those legs. Change direction, pedal backwards. Pedal backwards. Inhale, exhale. Stay strong, you can do it. Woo, it's burning. Gotta want it. 2 more. And last one, beautiful. We're gonna do the hot potato. Arm can be here, it can be down. Toe, heel, toe, heel. So I'm rotating from that hip. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Toe, heel. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right, let's do those clamps. So my legs are bent, okay? And I've got that clam shape. My heels are touching. Open and close. Open and close. Inhale, exhale. Breathe out, breathe in. Feeling it through the outer thigh, the glute. Squeeze out, squeeze in. Open and close. Inhale, exhale. Breathe out, breathe in. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. All right. We're going to take the legs out again. Lift them both up and flutter kicks. Kick, kick. Kick those legs and they're lifted. Inhale, exhale. Breathe out, breathe in for 5, 4. Stay lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Now this leg stays here. Bring this one up to meet it. Bring it up. Work that inner thigh. Bring it up. Bring it up. Inhale, exhale. Bring it up. Bring it up. 4 more. 4 and 3. We're almost there. You can do it. 2 and 1. Grand finale if you can. Bring it up. Bring it up. Come on, here we go. 8, 7, almost there. 6, stay strong. 5, you can smell, work those facial muscles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's sit up for a minute. Just take a deep breath in. Exhale out. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. So I hope you enjoyed this. Again, it takes lots of practice, but if it's something you enjoyed, I will continue to try to do that 12 exercises. Other than that, you all have a fit and happy day. Peace out.